Okay guys, we're going to go through a 3-inch ethanol still, or for those micro distilleries, a vodka still. This is going to be 10 feet tall plus the keg, which is 2 feet, so it's going to be 12 feet tall altogether. This setup is going to have a 3500 watt wattage going into the keg, 1500 watt, 2500 watt. Again, you can go much higher if you wish, 4500 watt or a 5500 watt element. And then you just have to ask me to do that. Okay, so what we've done here is we've taken off the 2-inch ferrule and we have welded on a 3-inch ferrule. So there's no bottlenecking in this keg at all. So, and it'll be much easier to clean, of course, too. Okay, I'm going to go through the copper mesh. When it starts to go discolored, for cleaning it, just use a citric acid, a tablespoon to a gallon of water, and then to neutralize the citric acid, then basically once you flushed it, then you clean it and neutralize it with a baking soda. Again, I would use a tablespoon of baking soda to a gallon of warm water. And just do that every now and again when it discolors. Okay, so we're going to put the first part on. Gasket, always. And then basically when you tighten these down, just finger tighten them for now. And then when it starts to get up to charge, you can just tighten it down with a spanner or whatnot. Okay, second one. Okay, gasket always. Okay, again, copper mesh, fully packed. And the reason it's got the plastic on it because this is being shipped out and it just saves the copper from being banged around. And again, my dirty fingers on the copper will definitely leave marks on it, so it doesn't look too good when it comes to your doorstep. Geez, I wonder if I'm going to have enough fucking room. I don't know if I've got a long enough ladder. Is that on? How's that? Let's just check again. Gasket's on? Yep. And you can feel this lock in too. When the gasket goes in there, you can feel it taking it's filling up its the space on the gasket. So you'll feel that. You'll get used to it. Okay, with the second one, what we're going to do is we're going to assemble it down here, and then I will climb up the ladder. Again, this guy will produce, on a stripping run, it should produce anywhere between, I would say, 3.5 to 4 gallons on a stripping run, and then probably about 1.5 gallons, maybe, yeah, 1.5 gallons, 2 gallons on a final run. The proof should be around, on the first run, if you do a slow run, your proofs will be in the 90%, 90+%. On a stripping run, again, you're probably going to be in the, maybe the 130s, 140s. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Okay, gasket on top. And again, don't do what I'm doing here on an empty still. Make sure that you got this thing fully filled so you're not going to have the still tip over. Yep. Okay, liquid management tap. Most important of all, just put your plumber's tape on here, thread it in. It doesn't need to go in too far. Just make sure it's finger tight and to get a seal there. Then basically same again, plumber's tape on this connection here. And again, get a taller ladder. And you can face the tap wherever you want. I like leaving it on an angle. You can have it facing straight up or straight down. It's up to you guys. Okay, limbic condenser. Again, finger tight again. You can tighten this up further if you wish when you start your run. Okay, thermometer. If you don't want to go through the hassle of climbing up the ladder, look at the thermometer. You can get an extension with the thermometer, the lead coming down, and you can plug it somewhere for easy viewing. But this is quite good. Okay, that's in there. Okay, great. Okay, what we've got here, you'll see one color coded in a blue with the blue hose on the back. That's actually your cold water going in, and it's going to be a female end for your garden hose. And the warm water leaving from the triple spiral is going to be a female end, and that's your water leaving. Again, on the limbic here, basically you've got cold water coming in to your limbic condenser, warm water leaving. If you don't like so many hoses, basically you can use a double fitting, and you can join the two water lines leaving going out of one hose. And then again you can do the same for the water entering it. But I like to keep the water separate going into the limbic and going into the condenser separate. And then you can do some liquid management control on the condenser. But that's it, guys. This is 10 foot tall plus 2 feet on the keg. Again, this will fit on a 50 gallon, 100 gallon boiler. It's not just on the 15 gallon keg. Like I said, guys, this is for guys that want to produce your own ethanol. This will do it quite simply. And for guys that wish to have their own micro distillery, this will produce some great vodka. And then again, you know, for those micro distilleries, if you want to turn this into a pot still, you disregard the first, second, third and fourth modular. Bring this section down on top of your pot and turn this on the side, and this will become your pot still for your brandies, whiskies and your rums. As you see, there's probably 450 feet of copper mesh in here, so you've got plenty of stripping. And that's really about it, guys. It just shows you how simply this was put together. 2 people, and that's it. Out for now. Happy distilling. See ya. I can't believe you gave me triple hinge. See the new hinges? I didn't ask for that. I hope they didn't fucking charge me for it. I hope they didn't. I've got to check my tickets. If they charge me for them, I'll be really pissed.
Oh, that's an extra charge?
Yeah, about $15 for the triple hinge.
Oh.
See how they're different from those to here?
Yeah, they have some.
Oh, these are better.
Good.
Awesome.